What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Friday. I'm doing good myself. I'm always doing well on Fridays for the most part, you understand. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in recognition to this day up into observing the Most High on the Shabbat. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening. Let's get some worship and praises in, people, because we definitely need them, especially in our lives and what's actually taking place in this country alone. You understand? We just witnessed a tragedy go down in a courtroom. That not only a tragedy, just a farce and everything. It was just ugly. I'm still questioning myself if that Amber Geiger situation in Botham Jean was even really real in the first place. Sometimes I wonder if a lot of these things are scripted and orchestrated just to upset us and mock us, you understand, and to drive us into a state, a docile state, even more, to letting the enemy have his way over us, you know. Sometimes I wonder that, because that was just ridiculous. That all of that. I mean, three things. I mean, when you go back to when we first heard the situation, a white female cop, you understand, so exhausted, so tired that she was able to drive, she was able to sext, you know, and all that, actually bypassed her own, living quarters and went to a black man's living quarters, thought he was in her house and shot him dead. Just that whole scenario is just ludicrous. You understand? And then after watching that circus that they had for a trial, especially the sentencing. Now, I said they was gonna get the conviction. How could they not get the conviction? Like I keep saying, it was an open and shut case. You understand? I knew it was gonna be, guilty. She had the murder charge, murder conviction, but had like manslaughter sentencing. Okay? But that's one thing right there, okay? Which we know is bullshit all the way around. But the other thing was, like I said, the stroking, the bailiff stroking her hair, the brother sitting up there crying and hugging her as though she was his long lost lover, and he just found, I mean, just ridiculous. It was crazy. It was like he didn't give a damn about his own brother. The father, he did his little antics too. He did his little antics too. I wish one day, he said, I wish one day that me and Amber Geiger, we can be friends. This shit is a scripted show. Last but not least, the judge, Tammy Kemp. Oh, gosh. The Bible and the hugging and the tears. And come on, man. Something wrong with this shit. So, y'all keep, your minds clear. Don't let these people misguide you. Don't let them misguide you into thinking. It's upsetting us as a people big time just from watching that. You understand? See, regardless of the things that's happening in our own personal lives, we need the Most High. Praises and worship. Okay? That's just the way I see it. Now, to get into this story, let me tell y'all something right now. Be ready, to kill, and I'm going to say it, any evil lowlife that wants to come for your children. Be ready to do that. See, after you watch this video, you'll understand what I'm saying. See, they keep trying to introduce these, how can I say, new subcultures, like the one with Amber Geiger. we can run into us, kill you, and get off with little or nothing happening to us. See? Be ready to protect yourself. Be ready to protect your children at the drop of a hat. Wait till y'all see what this dumb bitch in this video says. Check this out. Now I get back with my commentary.
Last two questions come from Lurline Grant and Nicole Maxley. May you raise your hands, please? Okay. Great.
But we're not going to be here for much long because of the climate crisis. We only have a few months left. I love that you support the Green Deal, but it's not getting rid of fossil fuel. It's not going to solve the problem fast enough. A Swedish professor saying that we can eat dead people, but that's not fast enough. So I think your next campaign slogan has to be this: we got to start eating babies. We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2. All of you're a pollutant. Too much CO2. We have to start now, please. You are so great. I'm so happy that you're really supporting the Green Deal, but it's not enough. Even if we would bomb Russia, we still have too many people, too much pollution. So we have to get rid of the babies. That's a big problem. Just stopping having babies is not enough. We need to eat the babies. This is very serious. Please give a response.
Thank you. We'll go ahead.
Okay.
No, we'll go ahead. No. Thank you. So I think so one of the things that's very important to us is that we need to treat the climate crisis with the urgency that it does present. Luckily, we have more than a few months. We do need to hit net zero in several years. But I think we all need to understand that there are a lot of solutions that we have and that we can pursue, and that if we act in a positive way, there's space for hope. We are never beyond hope.
Now, you see what I mean? To get up and suggest some heinous bullshit like that, you understand? See, this is a sick mindset of subhuman. To get up and suggest some shit like that we have to start eating babies. Talking about CO2 gases and all that. What about if we just start getting rid of low lives like that would even suggest even harming a child in the first place? We already know what her mindset's at. She just told us that. How many other rest of them is out there backing her up and her sick thinking? You see, sick and disgusting and offensive. See? And these people over here, the black folks, I seen hardly no kind of response at all. Like, is this bitch crazy? Why would you stand up and say? Somebody in there should have said something, got up and said something, man. You know what I'm saying? And said, look, are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your damn mind? This bitch need to be put in prison just for even saying some shit like that. And she's serious, talking about eating babies. No, what we really need is always them kind of people talking about it's too many people on the planet and we need to start population control. Well, let's start with you motherfuckers then. Let's start with you. What about that? Let's start with you low-life motherfuckers. Let's get rid of you. Because guess what? It will be a much better place if low-lifes like you wasn't in existence. You the one creating all the damn carnage. Every damn time you turn around, it's some motherfucker like you, male, female alike, talking stupid shit or doing stupid shit. Let's start with you. It would be good for anybody, any kind of sub, to come talking no shit to me like that. Because you know what? I'm going to start with that person. We're going to start getting rid of some of you motherfuckers that's bold enough to say some shit like that. You want life, but you want to take life from others. Take life from other people. Now you want to eat the babies. Yo sick, disgusting, twisted, animalistic ass. You need to go. And like this article, an emotional woman who stood up and spoke during the question and answer portion of a town hall held by Republican Ocasio Cortez in Queens Thursday suggested people start eating babies to stop climate change. People in the audience sat and listened to her until someone from the AOC's camp came over and took the microphone away. That didn't go well. It just didn't go well. Nobody actually reacted in ways that they should have reacted. But to continue, the Queens Congresswoman claims the woman is a Trump supporter. We're not going to be here for much longer because of climate crisis. We only have a few months left. I love that you support the Green Deal, but getting rid of fossil fuel is not going to solve the problem fast enough. She said, I think your next campaign slogan has to be this. We got to start eating babies. Sick bitch. Sick, twisted bitch. Okay? Now, y'all, you know when animals get a loose and bite somebody or whatever. What normally happened to that animal? A dog. Euthanization. Why shouldn't euthanization be applied to a fucking low-life cannibal? Why would you suggest some shit like this? You know? But to continue, the woman then took off her jacket to show her t-shirt that said, Save the planet, eat the children. Should be locked under prison. Matter of fact, in old school Israel, just for saying some shit like that, you getting a brick upside your head and you will be dead. Or something worse. That's just the way it goes. Now, Ocasio Cortez watched the woman and did not give much of a reaction. You are so great. I'm so happy that you will support the Green New Deal, she told the AOC. But it's not enough, you know. Even if we would bomb Russia, we still have too many people, too much pollution. So we have to get rid of the babies. That's a big problem. Stopping having babies is not enough. We need to eat babies. Ocasio Cortez did not respond directly to the woman's approach to fighting climate change. Later, via her Twitter account, she acknowledged that the woman may have been suffering from a mental condition and that she was a Trump supporter. They ain't got a damn thing to do with it. The bitch is a problem. She's a danger to society. She's talking about eating children. She can't get her out like that. Mental illness. Who knows? She's probably already done it. There's some things that needs to just stop being tolerated in this country. You know? That's just the way it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation right here. I'm very interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, please remember, to live your life as though we are being watched, because we are. This is James and I'm out. Peace.